Yeah, hello guys. Good day and welcome to my channel. This Forex Network. So today we'll be looking at the market analysis for the upcoming week, which is from next week, that's starting on Sunday. Uh, and we've already taken out some good structured pairs. There's some pairs that are already well structured, so we won't have to waste much of our time. So just go straight into the first pair, which is the Euro GPB. Let's look at what Euro GPB has to do or has to offer for us. Mm, From the 1 hour chart, it's not too clear, so let's go straight to the 4 hours. Okay, good. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, this is it. So looking at EUGPB on the daily, you can see it's currently on a good support. When I mean good support, it's a support that's been tested several times. Let's zoom the market a little so you can see where the support targets invalid. Okay, you can see it over here. The support got tested right here, right here, right here. Went again, still came over to this level, got tested again, got tested over here, over here. So it's a support that has been very, very valid. So that's why it will be of a good reason if it gets broken, a retest, and then we expect a continuation of the downtrend. That's so for this week, what to be expecting of this Euro GPB is to maybe break down, go down a little, have a retest, then go down again. So as continuation of the downtrend, or you have a shoot up, a pullback, then a continuation. So those are exactly what we'll be expecting of Euro GPB. And so when we say this thing, the pullback, so how do you know how to do the pullback? The pullback is actually something that we use what's called the candlestick. So when we get to the pullback area or the pullback zone, what you'll be looking at is probably a bullish engulfing, a bearish engulfing, a pin bar, a doji, a morning star, evening star. So any of which we get tells us that the market it's about to maybe continue or reverse. So that just, if you don't know the candle analysis, you can check out my previous videos, or you can join my class, and my classes to teach you the candlestick analysis. So still, we go straight to the next pair we should be checking out. Let's check out the UJPY. UJPY is another good pair. Okay, so it's almost similar. So I don't think I really need to talk much about this. This actually has broken the. See, it's also a value because tested several times. You can see it over here, 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 over here. So this support tested that time, then got broken right here, came back here, acted as resistance somewhere here, acted as resistance somewhere here, went back, make a lower high, then push back up again. So now what do we expect now of this pair? What you actually expect is this pair to maybe have a little pullback down to this current support now, then shoot up again. Or still, we can see if it should go below it. More like if you go below this, then we expect a pullback to this level, then continuation. So as Forex says, so you know how to know your continuation. So once you see the candlestick having weak rejections, having little candle, which is low momentum candles, then you can expect the market to go in the next direction. I hope that is clear. So that's what I'm expecting of EUJPY for this week. So let's go into the next pair for today. Let's look at USD card. I think USD card is another good pair. Yeah, USD card, USD card. USD card is another good pair. Let's see what USD card has to offer still. USD card has been on a good downtrend for a very long time. Looking at it here, I think right from here, USD card has been moving in this trend right here. So currently now testing the trend line. So what do you expect? Just as it was here, we saw a low momentum candle with rejection. That is with a wick right here. This is what I call, this is a pin bar here. This is a pin bar right here. This is a pin bar, then followed by good bearish candles, a pullback, then which show was a continuation. So that's what we also expect from here too. So remember, you don't just trade seeing a bearish candle. All you expect now is to see that the market's unable to break above this level. So we expect something like a choppy movement, something like a movement that seems shows different something, like before the market evaluates, it always shows various signs. When I say, you can see maybe the bearish engulf, you can see the pin bar, you can see rejection, weak rejection. So any which you see, if you see it at this moment, then we know this market is about to what, to continue that thing. Otherwise, remember I can see shoot up right here, then we expect a pullback, then continuation. So any of which you see, just watch out for this pair too. This is another great pair we should be looking out for. So let's go straight to another pair again. I think you should look at um, let's go for Euro JPY. Euro JPY too it feels good. This Euro JPY. Sorry. Euro JPY, Euro JPY. Euro JPY is not too clear. Let's look for good pair. Let's go for, I think, CAD CHF. This CAD CHF. Let's see. I think CAD CHF, after CAD CHF, okay. I think CAD CHF is even better. So still the same thing. Go down to this support here. Support. So remember this support actually acted as resistance somewhere. So that makes it what, a valid zone, a valid place where buyers are looking out for, that place where sellers are looking out for if it gets below it. As you can see, it's right at this point. At this point somewhere here, it's acted as a resistance here, came over here, resistance again, got broken, became our support. Then the market started making series of higher highs. The market started making series of higher high over here. So that means probably buyers at the then we had the little pullback which happened, that's last week. The pullback happened last week back to this, to that same support. Remember, it's not our support now. So now what do we expect? We expect a rally around that point. We expect probably a rally then to get a our what's it called? Our bullish signals to show that the markets or the buyers are currently in control of the market and ready to push the market higher. So if we don't get that, that's if the market should break below this like this, you expect a pullback to this zone. They can now continue to trade the market. Remember, you always trade the market at the pullback zone. Once it's pullback, then you can now trade the market with your stop loss. Our stop loss would then be our stop loss will be at this level here, right here. That's if you are selling the market. Then if you are buying, our stop loss will always be right here. So any of which that happens next week, so there's always something for us to trade in this market. So let's go straight to the Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie is another, okay, this is Euro Aussie here. This is another pair that's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good one. Pretty good pair. So you have something here, right? You have something here. Remember, now it's formed something like a double top here. This was actually a former support, got broken, became a resistance. It became resistance somewhere here. It was support at this point here. At this point, it was support, then got broken and became our resistance here. Then probably resistance here. But still, we don't know if we are still going to call it a resistance or we're going to call it support until when the market opens. If the market shows signs of bearish momentum, then we know it's still a resistance. They will show signs of bullish momentum, then we know it has become what, our support. So any of which way, what we expect of this market, either to come down this way, have a pull back to this zone, then continue, or shoot up again, pull back to this level, then continue. So any of which that happens is still good. There's also something to trade right in this market. So let's go through the next row. Let's go to Euro card. I'm trying to be fast, so the video won't be too long. But at least you've seen the pair, so you know you can go back to your chart and do your own personal analysis to see what to expect or to see how to trade it. These are just to give you some good pair. These are not signals. Like, please remember, it's very important because a lot of people, once the market opens, they place their trade saying, I said it's going to buy. I never said it's going to buy. I'm just giving you some structured pairs, some pairs that are well structured for you to now decide once the market opens based on the signals you're seeing at that zone. These are zones. So the reaction of the market to these zones is what tells us what to expect of the market. So at this point, now this Euro card, the same thing here too. A former support got broken, became what? A resistance. So is the resistance still valid? That's what we are able to look at from next week. still the same thing. So if the market shows signs of ralliness, unable to break upward, probably maybe showing signs of weak rejections to the downtrend, then we know this market is likely to continue what the downtrend. Otherwise, if it gets broken, if it goes above it, we expect a pullback to stick to the zone, then shoot up, or else then we expect a continue to the downtrend or a reversal to the downtrend. I remember I said the candles or what to expect or what shows the signs earlier. So those are the bearish candle, the bullish candle, the pin bar. So any of which we see weak rejections, anyone you see is still good. So let's check New Zealand card. New Zealand card, New Zealand card. Okay, similar something happening on New Zealand card. A former what? A former support got broken. Is it now a resistance? That's what we look at for still. It's still the same thing, the same principle still plays out here. So if it doesn't go above it, if it starts showing, probably when the market open, it starts showing signals of or symptoms or sorry, it starts showing bullish movement or bearish movement, then you know the market is likely to move above it. Then we expect something like this retest and a shoot up, or still then it can continue this downtrend, or you can have it down, pull back to this level, then continue. So any of which we see is still valid. So just so you understand the market, you can just check out this analysis on your own personal system and see what to expect. You can see this is a valid one. You can be tested right from this point, right from here, still down here. So it's still a very valid support or a very valid zone for us to look at. Let's check Aussie. Let's check Aussie New Zealand. Uh, Aussie New Zealand. Okay. Let's go to the daily. Let's see something. Okay. Let's see. Uh, Aussie New Zealand and daily. Okay. Okay. So that means then let's take it to the 4 hours. Same thing. Former support broken to resistance, became with support again. Currently now, what do we call it? Is it now becoming a support or will it be broken? So the same thing still works out. I'm only trying to pick out some important red structure pairs. So at least once the market opens, you can just put this on your waiting list. So once the market opens, you know what you expect. You know whatever the market does, you're always there to take a trade. And remember, please always use your risk management. Your stop loss should be above or below the zone or the previous low or the previous high. So that's just it. So the same thing happens here. If the market open, we start seeing probably bullish candles, rejection, wicks, and low momentum candles, then we expect this market to what? To go straight to the upside. Otherwise, that's upside. Otherwise, if we don't see that, then we can expect the market to what? To start moving down. Then that means it will break the zone, have a retest, then continue. So if we see, let's see if it's something like this, a test, then we can now say the market should continue in downtrend. So that's it for Aussie New Zealand. I think Aussie dollars surely has something good today. We won't be going into that because I don't want this video to be too long. So at least you can understand, just see the structure. Like what I want is see the structure, know what you expect of the market. Any zone I'm showing, it's a very valid zone. When I mean very valid, because I've been tested several times. So it's not possible the market just get there and move over. It's not possible because there are several buyers there, several sellers there. So once it gets there, there must be a reaction. Either the sellers are reacting or the buyers are reacting. So you can't just get there and move. So that's I'm actually showing out all these zones. So put your eyes too on what? On Aussie New Zealand. Let's check Euro New Zealand too. I think Euro New Zealand. Let's check Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. Let's check on the daily. If we can see something nice on the daily. Nothing much on it. Let's go to GBP card or GBP New Zealand first. Let's go to GBP New Zealand. Pound New Zealand is actually doing something good still, which still our previous support becoming a resistance from what I can see right here on the daily charts. A previous support becoming our resistance. So if it becomes broken, then what did it become? It becomes our support again. Otherwise, it becomes what? It becomes our resistance. So it's something like this, probably a pullback, then continuation, or have a this pullback still continuation. The market must always pull back because once it started moving, except maybe there is an high past news that can maybe just drive the market down. Even if drive the market down, definitely the market try to do what is called correction, correct back to the way it's supposed to be, then start moving in the right direction. So that's why we always say buy at pullback because those are they give you a better risk reward ratio. If the market opens and just shoots downtrend with a lot of pips, then just let the market go, or wait for it to give you come back to your zone. There you can trade the market. So let's just check. We are almost ending this. Let's go to GBP card. I think GBP card should be our last one. Let's check GBP card. GBP card, similar thing from here too. They are almost similar because before they selected out all these pairs, so we only have to start moving from one pair to another looking for good pair. So the same thing happens here too. What do we expect? We're also looking for what? Either a bearish signal or a bullish signal. Any of which we get tells us what we expect of this market. Yeah, so that's just it. USD card. I will check USD card. The thing is something I saw in USD card. Yeah, USD card has been good. Okay, I think we've done USD card. We've done USD card. So let's go to New Zealand JPY. That's the last one. As for those asking me to do the analysis for silver and gold, for now I really don't see any good trade on silver and gold. It has been so indecisive. They don't really have, like, the market not showing what to expect. So for now, I won't be trading silver and gold for this coming week, except if within the week start giving us good structure. But then I will still get back to this video. And please, if you haven't subscribed, do it to subscribe now to see more of this video. Keep you updated. Any trade will be taking, we'll be sharing the live video here. I think the same happens here still. In this similar something still happening here. This giving us series of what? Series of higher lows and higher highs. So you can see it's same thing happening here. So probably this market suppose, or we expect it to continue moving in downtrend. Remember, nobody is 100% sure, so that's why we always give you an alternative. So if it gets this way, a pullback, then continuation. Otherwise, if it breaks our trend line and our zone, still pull back, then continuation, the same thing. I know what to see at the pullbacks. You know what tells you, okay, this market is not ready or is ripe to continue. Those are our candles. You can use the price action at that point. Is what tells you what to expect of the market. So this is where we'll be ending the analysis for this week. I hope this was useful. Please do it to subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more of this video or more videos like this, as we'll be dropping more and more of this every week to ensure we keep you updated on what to put instead of moving from one page to another and trying to get structure for yourself. So everything is already here for everything to be here for you every week. Just come to this channel and you will always have good structured pairs there for you. So all you just do is once the market open, you can put them on your waiting list. You see the reaction of the market to those zones we've pointed out, and that tells you what to expect. So this will be the end of our video. I hope it's useful. I hope you share this video with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. And bye for now.